Today I'm going to talk to you about tier one customers or anchor customers. And tier one anchor customers, I don't just for now I just say my anchor customers. My anchor customers are customers I can depend on month after month that come in to make a certain amount of purchases from me to actually cover my overhead. When I had an actual storefront where I was actually selling used appliances, I had a big store that I had to pay a huge rent on every month. And not only that, I had employees that I had to cover the actual salaries and stuff for those employees. And so I had to have me what I call anchor customers. That I had customers that I knew month after month was going to come in and spend a certain amount of money with me. And with that, that was usually enough money to cover my overhead, and I didn't have to do so much marketing to bring people in to bring people in to cover the rest of the bills. So I knew my anchor customers was enough to get me what I need to get over my overhead, and then everything I got over top of them was gravy. This right here is one of the anchor customers I used to have years ago. They are still out here. This was a group. They used to come out and they used to purchase washers and dryers from me, used washers and dryers. They actually would buy washers and dryers for people who was moving into public housing. Public housing, they fund the public housing in North Carolina, in this county. They would furnish actual refrigerators and ranges, but they wouldn't furnish washers and dryers. So if you was actually moving into a public housing area in Orange County, North Carolina, and you didn't have a washer and dryer, they would actually come to me and actually purchase washers and dryers from me to give to those people. So I knew every month that people were going to be moving into public housing, or the people in public housing who had washers and dryers and they broke, they would call this organization. That organization would call me and they would buy a large quantity of washers and dryers from me every month. And I had two or three other organizations like this that was buying stuff from us. So with that, it didn't put so much of a burden on me to go out here and run so many ads and depend so much on just the public to come in through my door, foot traffic. I still had to run ads and stuff on Craigslist and Offer Up and Let Go and all of that, but it didn't put so much of a burden on me of doing that, because I knew that these anchor customers that I had were going to be coming here every month buying merchandise. Well, the same thing in the service business. In the service business, I have two or three anchor customers that I know are going to send me so much work every month. Every month, I know they're going to send me so much work, and I know that money I can count on month after month, that I'm gonna make my numbers and be able to keep my money and keep my salary and all that stuff coming in all the time. What you all are doing, you all are not getting you all anchor customers. You need to find you not just one anchor customer. Like people used to say back in the days, a sorry rat ain't got but one hole to run in. You need to have you two or three anchor customers that you can depend on. And then you also need to have customers that you're trying to, you need to have other customers that you're trying to court to bring them on as anchor customers. You always want to have two or three people that you know you can depend on, that you're going to be able to get your money from month after month. Don't just have one anchor customer, because they're looking for better deals too. Your anchor customers are looking for better deals always, and you need to be looking for better customers always. So it's one of these things, you never get comfortable in business. You need to constantly be looking for customers, and you need to have you two or three anchor customers. If you're going to do warranty work, third-party warranty companies, never just have just one third-party warranty company that you're doing all your work under. Because if you wake up one day and they turn the faucet off, which they will, you're going to be left out there with no work, and you're going to be scrambling. Always have two or three that you can actually go get your work from, and always have one in your back pocket so that if something does go wrong, you can easily call them up and put them on. If you're doing COD work, you need to have you two or three neighborhoods that you got that neighborhood locked up. Then not say you got it locked up, you need to be doing advertising in that neighborhood. You need to be once a month or twice a month, you need to be sending something out there, letting them know that, hey, I'm here for you. I'm here to service you all needs, and I'm going to do you all right in this community or this neighborhood, and they'll actually keep you going. Or you can have, right now I have like maybe two um, property management companies, and I got two property management companies in two neighborhoods that I service, and I know that I'm going to be getting a certain amount of work from them every month because I'm there and I'm making myself seen in that community all the time. I've been there for years and years, so everybody knows that if they have a problem, they're referring me in that community. And like I say, you're gonna have to do the same. And never get comfortable and have just one customer that controls all your workflow. I'm hearing a lot of people saying right now their a third party warranty company have cut their work off. But right now you're at the you're getting towards the end of the year and getting close to the end of the year. Time for them to make changes. Your customer service rep might your contractor relations rep might have lost their job, and so they're gone. And a new guy filled in. When he filled in, he might have brought his buddy from another region in and say, "Hey, I want you to take over this for me because I need to look good." And you out. And so you don't want to never get caught out like that. You always want to have at least two or three people you can go to, and that way, if one person cuts the supply off, you're not hurt. Your business can still thrive while you actually go back and pick up another customer. So right now, remember, you need to get you one or two anchor customers and actually use them to actually build your business. Never be dependent upon one person. Thanks.